Don't do dumb something lemons. I should stop. I should really stop this. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shannon. So again, welcome to yet again another episode of Persona 5. We are here back at La Blanc, our house, La Blanc. And I'm so sorry. This is why does anyone watch me? Ha! Funny. No one does. Anyway, we're not gonna focus on how I am a failure to everyone I know and love. We're gonna focus on how he is. This man right here. Look at him. Look at him. He's wearing plaid, bitch. Who wears plaid? I've been talking this entire goddamn game about how plaid looks good on him, but now I'm gonna... You know what? I need to deflect the pain and suffering that I feel onto someone else, and he's the only one here. So, Akira, you are the repository of all my suffering. So, enjoy that. It's very comfortable. We're giving it away, give it away now, and stuff like that. It's great. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, in the last episode of Persona, we went out to Big Bang Burger after chasing on around, because she was like, I'm having it, because she had a bad day. Her friend was sad, because Kamoshida's just a douchebag. So she was upset about that, and Homeboy was like, well, I can't call David Homeboy. He's not deserving of such a title. Douche knuckle, maybe. Now, Homeboy, not so much. He's all like, yeah, baby, so I'm gonna keep being a douchebag to everybody unless you come over and, like, we have dinner. I just ordered Blue Apron. I'm learning how to make salmon spaghetti. So you should come over here. Also bring condoms. Like, he's that kind of fucking guy. And I'm not saying anything about Blue Apron. This is not sponsored, but I'm just saying I've never tried it. I've only ever heard good things. Blue Apron, anytime you want to corner this giant market of one person that watches my videos occasionally when they're drunk, by all means, your money is always welcome here. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to go uncover Kamoshida's abuses. David, get ready for me to stick a hot fire poker directly up your ass. The fire poker of truth and destiny. Let's go to bed. I'm tired. Stealing Kamoshida's distorted desires. Can we really do it? Anyway, I should probably get some sleep. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Take a nap. Because everybody needs a nap every once in a while. I took a nap yesterday. Because I woke up at, like, way too fucking early. And then, but there was potatoes, so I was like, I'll do it. And then I woke up, and then I ended up recording a bunch, and then I was done. And then I had to go to bed. And then I woke up later, and then everyone was already past dinner, and I didn't know what I was doing. Anyway, point is, let's take a look at this. Oh, first-year volleyball player? My girl, you look like you could beat a racket around. Some balls? I love it. I can't believe Suzui-senpai missed such an important meeting. I wonder what happened.
Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her.
You know, I've been hearing What the fuck happened to your voice? You turned into a completely different human being as soon as she opened her mouth. Oh my god. What is wrong with you two? I know. You know, I've been hearing rumors about... Fuck it, I'm done here. Kamoshida's dick. We already know this. Just move on. Y'all are just gonna keep having multiple personality disorder anyway, so don't worry about it. This is a normal Friday morning for us. So, everybody here's got issues. Probably because of David, but I'm just saying, we do.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government.
Neat. So wait, okay, so this is something I actually wonder. I never really took the moment to think of exactly how a lot of different governments operate. Because I know how America's got their setup, or at least they're supposed to. I mean, we try to make it work. It doesn't always... I'm so sorry for the rest of the planet. Anyway, it's interesting to think about. I never really take the time to think of, like, oh, what's Japan's government like? Wonder what they do all day long. Who talks to who? Who does whose laundry? Who does? I mean, like, I don't know. But we're learning.
The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary.
Neat.
This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Truth.
you made up your mind?
Bitch, what are you doing? I was about to say something really terrible about your height and my body, but we're not gonna do that because we've done more than enough, and by we I mean I did. I'm so sorry, dear audience.
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
I don't like listening to people though. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You're gonna get me in trouble.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Nah, son, that was a dog. Bark, bark. That's what it sounded like. I heard it. On did it.
Meow!
Why the fuck would you?
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby?
The rumored cat? The cat of legend. The cat who walks on the school rooftops and howls at the moon like a donkey. What?
We're in the middle of an
I'm sorry.
important lecture.
It's no use. I can't think of any other way. Bitch, focus. You need to get your shit right. You're gonna get pelted in the head by something. I know. Someone's just gonna be like, oh, son, you put that shit away. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? We just gotta go along and say it with what that cat says? Ah, oh, that damn furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Well, I mean, whose fault is that? You don't have to read it. You could just, like, look at the ground or something. Do that. Focus on your own life, good sir.
Hey, what's that?
I tried so hard to think of something that it could be, but
Enough.
I failed
This is a
miserably.
classroom.
Yeah. Fuck, that never stopped me before. I don't...
She's going to jump!
Wait, what?
Susui?
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
For real?
Yeah,
Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
thing I got a really good memory. Yeah. Oh, God. Go get her. Run, fool. Get up there. Go. Sprint. Like a madman. Mad dash. Also, get the fuck out of the way. She's in the... Oh, no. Bitch, someone get Max. We need time travel power. I would say powers. So life is...
Calm down. Back to your seats.
No. Why?
I can think of reasons, but none of them are pleasant. But then again, this situation isn't pleasant either. Oh shit, go get her. Help, assist. You're the Batman of Souls, man. Get in there. And hopefully you don't pick up a bunch of body parts. That's bad for your image. And for the person whose body parts they'd be. Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too. Yeah, let's go. I'm on it. I'm in it to win it, son. This is not something you win. Oh, God. Y'all, get the fuck... God damn it. There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, we gotta try heading through the practice building. Let's go. We're on a fucking mission. There's a run button, but I don't remember what it is. Actually, you probably can't do that here. Oh, shit. That is not the run button. God damn it. Oh, no. Hey, let me through. What the hell? Out of the way, man. Out of the way, man. Out of the way, man, please. Sorry. This is not a time for jokes. This is not funniness. This is not a time to flub my lines. Shit is real right now. Clean up on aisle 3. I'm so sorry. That's not... I shouldn't have... I'm going to hell. I understand that. I realize that. I mean, like... Oh, God. Hey.
Still in session.
Yeah, but that's not a primary concern at the moment.
What the hell's wrong with these people? We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I mean, there's one bitchy one who's all like, "Oh no, but the classrooms."
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
Y'all should focus on making sure the girl don't fucking be dead, because that was a fall and a half, and that's, you end up with a lot of fucking broken bones that way. And or, like, ruptured everything on the inside of you.
I'll go.
I shall as well.
Please hurry.
I'm Spartacus.
Shio. Why?
Talk her through it. Hold her hand.
On.
I'm being completely real with you. You look pretty good for just taking a fall off a fucking roof. I mean, you already kind of had the bruise.
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
I meant it as a compliment.
Shio.
Resilient. Shit.
Kamoshida?
Motherfucker, David.
No. Shio!
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once.
That's exactly my fucking response, Mishima.
Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
Is he never not fucking acting weird? Dude, as long as Kamoshida exists on this fucking earth, everyone and their fucking mother is gonna act weird. Yeah, some shit's
We're gonna
stuff.
make him talk this time.
Damn right. He's already kind of broken, though. We don't need to break any more people. Just
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
that's got to be such an unbelievably fucked up experience.
That hurts.
Because, like, in my high school career, as short as it was, and that's kind of the thing that pisses me off the most, is because it was a shortened amount. I never went through the last year of high school, but, like, even in that short 3 years that I was in high school, I had to sit through 3 different, classroom, the school-wide announcements talking about how students had killed themselves. Like 3 different suicides. 2 which had no real ever relation to me, but it's still, it's bad enough hearing that someone around you died. It's so much worse hearing around someone around you, someone that you, who's in your age group, who's in your peer group, whatever the thing is, that little area of life that you happen to live in, that not only that they died, that they took their own life, kind of thing. And that happened twice, and then there was the 3rd time, which I think was actually the last time I had to sit through it, was someone who wasn't, like, I didn't really know personally. Like, I had went to class with him tons of times. I think in middle school specifically, I remember. The only thing off the top of my head that I can remember a class I had with him is I had a music class with him. That was the closest I'd ever actually been to someone who had, committed suicide. And then it was that, having to announce the school. That alone, even with someone who I didn't know or didn't really know at all, is such an ungodly rough experience. And it's bad for you, even if you don't know that person. It's so much worse when people around you that you care about did know that person or did care about that person. Like, the last one I talked about used to date the kid who committed suicide, that I was just talking about, the kid that I actually had known a little bit. And she was one of my best friends, someone I care about incredibly dearly, even still to this day. Fucking amazing person who probably should have kicked my ass to the curb millions of fucking years ago, long before I ever fucking met her. But it's one of those things where, like, that is such a rough thing, seeing people you care about. And that's kind of why I guess I think about this is, number one, it's incredibly rough to deal with that when it's not someone you know, when it's just someone there, and when it's someone that you don't see all the time, something you didn't have to live through. I cannot imagine being in a situation where you're in a school and you actually, like, see you have to be there when that kind of thing happens. That seems unimaginably horrific to me. Like, the only... While I have lost a good few people in my life, I've never actually been around someone as they died. The closest I ever been to that was I was there when my gerbil, when I was younger, died. It was worst thing too. It was my best friend, and it's depressing as hell to think about now. But it was depressing as hell to think about then. But like, it was that kind of thing when I can't imagine being in that kind of a situation, whether you knew that person or not, and then you take on to the fact that maybe it is someone who is friends with someone you care about, or is someone like that. Because like I admittedly in this scenario, Akira and Ryuji don't really know On that well, but Ryuji knows On a lot more than Akira does, at least. But it's like, I can't imagine being in that situation where someone you care about not only has to live through losing someone like that, which I have gone through, and that was miserable, and I've fucking hated it more than anything. And the thing is, too, is you always want to be there for that person. But I can't imagine knowing that they had to actually be there when that happened. That sounds unbelievably fucking rough and horrible, and I don't know. The worst thing too is like I actually literally just started thinking about this again recently, like the other day. I don't know what brought it up. What was the thing that made the whole fact that I had to sit through 3 different suicide announcements? I can't remember what it was, but I don't know. It was... Yeah, no, it was just something that recently had come up to me, and it was something that I had been thinking about for a while, so I guess this is a time to talk about it. I don't know. It wasn't even... I didn't even say much other than, oh, it must suck. I don't know. It sucks, man. Don't do that. Like, even, like, I know this is... Anyone and their mother can say that, and... but it's one of those things where, like, it's... I've been in positions where I wanted things to just not be the way they were anymore, and I tried things when I was younger. I had a lot of I've had a lot of really shitty moments in my life. And this is weird. I always mention how I hate bringing it up because I look at me now and I have an incredibly well-off life. I have people who take care of me, go out of their way to take care of me a lot, to keep me alive and to help support the things I want to help support. What you're here watching right now, all one of you. It's one of those things. Like, I've been down that road, and I know the feeling of wanting a way out, I guess. And I did try to do things about that, and obviously, since I'm still here, that didn't work. And I'm really fucking glad that it didn't. The more and more I look at it now, I don't think I could ever bring myself to do it for multiple reasons. Because I've lived through as many people as I have doing that. People who were close to me, people who weren't close to me. Seeing how that affects people, like I mentioned, my friend before, and things like that. And then just... I have an immense fear of death. That's the craziest thing too. And I'm not like the craziest thing, like, oh, I'm scared of death. You and everybody else on the planet. The weirdest thing too is very, like, not even that long ago, I didn't have a fear of that at all. Like, it didn't... The idea of, I guess, living fast, dying young never bothered me at all. And it wasn't until at least a couple years ago, relatively recently, that changed, that for whatever reason I did develop that fear. I know exactly why I developed the fear, because it's the reason I'm fucking afraid. And the idea, I guess the biggest reason is the idea of, number one, the two biggest things are never being able to be around the people that I do care about, and that is one thing that I'm extremely lucky to have, is I have tons of people that I care about, and who, even if they're just putting up with me, they do seem to care about me as well. And that goes a long way. So, that, and the other big thing is, I can't imagine the idea of living in a world where I don't... where I don't get where I want to in life, I guess. It's difficult to describe because I have to put these in quotes, a writer, a voice actor, an artisty kind of person. I'm that kind of individual. And there's a lot of things I desperately want to do in my life, a lot of stories that I desperately want to tell. And I'm ungodly afraid of the idea that I won't do that before I die. And that terrifies me beyond belief. And I think that's part of the reason I could never bring myself to actually do anything about that. Like, I could never actually bring myself to actually say goodbye like that. And the other thing is I'm just afraid of death because the concept of not being able to think terrifies me. Like 100%, that is the reason. The idea that I can't even comprehend not existing makes me want to cry and just curl up in a fetal position, and that's not even a little bit of a joke. I'm 100% serious. That fucks with me so much, it's not even funny. But, you know, it's... I guess the longest way I'm trying to get around this is I want to say, again, it's nothing new, but if you ever are having a bad time, if you ever having in a bad way, ask someone for help, talk to people, do whatever you can. Don't go Shiho's route. It's, you know, it's one of those things where that's easy to say, but it's not always easy to do. I know, I've been there, but I also know that it's not easy, but it's something that you need to try to do. You need to go for it. And that's the thing, is you look at her and it's kind of one of those things where, like, well, maybe she didn't have anyone. And I could understand that feeling like you don't have anyone, but even if you don't feel that way, you know you do. Because, like, look at it from her perspective. Maybe she looks at it and she sees she doesn't have anyone who believes her. She doesn't have anyone who's willing to help fight for her. She doesn't believe she has any of that. When really, in reality, she does. She has An, who's constantly at every turn trying to, you know, protect her and to care for her and to do all these things. Trying to help her out with fucking David McDickhead. And then you got people like Ryuji, who also has a grudge against that motherfucker, who, even if not 100% directly, is attempting to help her, is trying to get rid of someone who is hurting her and doing all these things, so is at least trying to get rid of the concept of the things that are hurting her rather than actively, specifically, you know, try and help her, if I guess that makes any sense. But even that way, that's still two people right there who care. Then you got people like, you know, I mean, Akira himself, you look at him and, I mean, as the character of this game and the character that you play, I guess you can look at his motivations or whatever the hell you want them to be. But I look at it, and at least from my perspective, as putting myself in the role of that character, absolutely 100%, I would try to be there, and therefore, by extension, Akira would too. It's, you know, it's one of those things where, like, it's not always easy, and it's not always fun. It's definitely never fun. But even in your worst of times, don't ever forget that you aren't alone, and that there are people that care about you and want to help you. Even if you have to go out of your way to find them, they will be there. Whether they're there right there with you in person, whether they're across the freaking globe. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been in an unpleasant situation and someone literally across the planet has pulled me out of the depths of that darkness. Hell, I'm gonna be completely honest. My kind of best friend, the person who, one of the biggest people who have helped me through on this channel, just someone who found a video that I voice acted in one day, and it was like, oh, I guess I don't hate what he's doing, and then went to go look at my other stuff, and then kind of stuck around and enjoyed things and hung around, and I got to make friends with that person. And I can't even tell you the amount of times she alone has helped pull me out of terrible depression moments just by being there to talk. it's not always easy, but that doesn't mean it's not worth trying to fight for. And it doesn't make you any less of a person for being scared or trying to find a way out or trying to get through it. And that's a huge thing you always got to worry about, is the idea that somehow makes you weak, that you're looking for help or that you need a helping hand or something like that. And that's not the case. Everyone on Earth has had a bad day. Everyone on Earth has had lots of bad days. And some people have lots of bad days. But even so, you can't ever like give up and let that win. I lost people who were really young, who never got the chance to live a life doing things that they probably really wanted to do, being with people they wanted to be with, and doing these things because they cut that short, because they felt that was the only thing that they could do. And I don't know, that bugs me. This is not how I wanted this episode to go. I completely fucking forgot. Like, I knew that happened, but I didn't realize it was happening right now. I don't know. Long story short, people care for you. I care for you. Hell, again, that's the even biggest thing here is, like, even if it's something as little as just going, like, around or some random YouTube video and being like, hey, hi, dude, what's up? And the person's like, hey, back. That alone is just a little bit. And I know that can do things for people. Hell, I think about just the littlest things people do in relation to this channel for me, and that just makes my heart explode, and I'm like, oh, life isn't as dark as it always seems. Like, it's, I don't know. It's difficult, but, you know, you make it through. You make it through. Just, if you ever need help, there are places. It just takes a little bit of looking. I don't know. This was not supposed to be this episode. I almost broke my fucking desk. I'm so sorry. I was probably really loud. That is really tangy lemonade. Yeah, no. So we're gonna move on. I'm sorry. That was a detour and a half, but I don't know, just something I was thinking about recently, and I guess this would be a good time to talk about it.
Why'd you run like that, huh?
Now let's get back to this shit, I guess. Ryuji, be kind to the man.
Run.
I mean, you did. You by definition
She
ran.
tried to kill herself. Leave me alone.
I mean, come on, man. Like, no one's trying to
He's
be
right.
mean to you or anything. Just help.
We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
Yeah. We're buddies.
Silly.
Partners in crime. Of justice.
She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. Wasn't just
Motherfucker.
me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
I reiterate, motherfucker.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Bitch, you knew this was real. You have eyes. You knew this the whole time.
Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual.
Something tells me I know what pissed him off.
He didn't. That son of a bitch!
Mm-hmm. Let's put him through his fucking vending machine. Oh, I mean, that was not... you... I gotta stop him. He's gonna die. We can't do this. Kamoshida, kill that man. I mean, Ryuji's a trier, but he's also gonna be a dyer if he's not careful. And we don't want that. We can't let the blonde baby boy die. I bet Sakamoto's gonna try and find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably at the PE faculty office at the second floor. I don't have a fucking good voice for Mishima, but come on, let's go get him. Fucking Ryuji, come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. Bitch, get back here. He went to the PE office facility. Let's hurry. We have to go after him. Oh my god, do you know Natsuki? Are you her brother? Let's move. I really need to figure out a good voice for friggin' Mishima, but I don't have it. Oh!
Huh?
Nice weather we're having, eh, Kamishita? Hey, David? How you feel about that?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
Yeah. Tell us now, or forever hold your
What are you
lemons.
talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That's right, fuck your couch. Chair. Fuck it, god damn it.
That is enough!
Bitch, it is never enough. Grab that baseball bat, go to his knees.
What you did wasn't coaching.
Yeah. You training for the diddle and lip. Whatever, moving on.
What did you say?
He said you a hoe.
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only
Order fresh can of
imagine
whoop
what you
ass.
did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of.
You are a terrifying
Basically,
individual.
you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about.
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement?
God damn, I hate you.
There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Oh, you're just fucking revolting.
I can't be.
Like, just, you're the fucking Adam Taurus of this goddamn game.
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch!
Slap that stupid right off his fucking face. Take that chin and put it where it belongs in a brick fucking fucking wall. It was his head is fucking misshapen as shit. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah. Also, don't do
Why
that.
are you stopping me?
Ignore everything I just said about you should do that. It's true. He's gonna fuck with you.
But
Don't do it.
still,
He's a manipulative piece of shit.
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise.
Yeah. Happy birthday, bitch.
There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me?
You're not worth the fucking cleanup.
Oh, you can. But of course you can.
I mean, we would get in trouble,
Everyone
but three of us
present right
on
now
one, we
will
could
be
fucking take you.
expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
Like, one of us go for the balls, one of us go for the jugular, one of us go for the bat. We can do this.
What? You can't make a decision like that.
It's true.
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say?
A janitor. A very lonely
You've
janitor
threatened
who
me too,
talks to
Mishima,
garbage.
So you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you?
Say what?
The internet, correct? How terrible.
It's true. That's a little rude.
Mishima?
Why you do this? Why you do this to me?
He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Oh. Why you do this, David? Bitch, get your gremlin ass out
Are
of
we
here.
finished here? You're all expelled.
Not yet,
You're
bitch.
done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
Oh, bitch, he ain't getting away with nothing. He can get away with a free ass whooping. It's true. He'll use words, put some ketchup on it, and delicious.
Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
'Tis true.
Have you lost your minds?
Yes, but that is irrelevant to this current conversation.
I don't understand what garbage like you are thinking, but go ahead and try. All you can do is wait for your disposal, though.
I know you are, but what am I? That was not a good. That's not a good comeback. I need to get better at this. This game is all call and response for me, but I'm terrible at it.
We can't waste any time.
True.
We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
Yeah, shove a fire poke up his ass.
We're not beating him up.
Oh.
We're simply stealing his distorted desires.
I mean, we can do both. There's nothing against that.
Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
Oh yeah,
I have.
we're committed, but not like in an insane kind of
Someone
way.
almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
My man is pissed.
And you?
Gotta shut this shit down. No other
There
way.
you have it.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard?
Nah, we just like put a stick of dynamite on it, go boom. It'd be great. It'd be like a sandcastle. Just run over, kick it over while he's not looking.
You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Bitch, how dare you?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
You silly cat.
Is it true that you're getting expelled?
Oh no. Hi. My angel.
Everyone's talking about it.
I mean, it's not good.
That asshole's at it again.
Yeah. He sure is a chatty fucking Kathy, isn't he?
So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too.
I agree. She's pretty. She'd be good for the team. We use her for distractions. And/or, other things, I guess. I don't...
I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
Sounds terrible. She's a human being. She has purpose. She's got a whole life to live. She's more than just a pretty face.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
Come on, man. Just, I mean, look at her. Let her help. She is our best friend now. Put her on the team. Put her in, coach. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said coach.
That was harsh.
Yeah.
Can't take her somewhere like that.
I mean, you do not know this.
I hope that she doesn't torment herself over this.
You say these things, but you
When
do
it
not
comes
know
down
this,
to it,
Ryuji.
Women don't hesitate.
Dude, they got drive, conviction. They can do it.
We just gotta hurry
people.
up and deal with Kamoshida.
People got this.
Let's go already.
Damn straight. Like my sexuality. What? Not even what, like, because it was confusing, but just like, because
The moment
that
we
was an
cross over,
unexpected turn of
We'll
events.
treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Yeah. I like it.
Phantom Thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
We should make t-shirts. Sell them on the internet. Make millions. Let's do it. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
That sounds kind of cool. So we
No
just
shit,
gotta
right?
say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World.
Superman.
How the hell's all this work? Someone make it?
So let me tell you about a man named Igor. Don't worry about it.
True. There's no point in thinking about it now.
Yeah, when life hands you lemons, bitch, make hand grenades.
We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
I mean, what?
Let's go.
And away we go.
Do something. They're doing something on their phone? The name... school?
Bitch, it's just Snapchat. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Is that a cute? I don't know what you do on Snap. I don't do social media that much. I'm on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That's all I got. And now we're in anime Silent Hill.
All right, time to bust on through.
Bitch, I would watch and/or play anime Silent Hill. I know we'll never get it because Konami's a piece of shit. But other than that, I mean, I just believe in my heart that I would do that if that was a thing. Get on it, Kojima. You gotta give it a different name, but you can do this. I believe in you.
Takamaki?
I still say that frickin' Akira looks like a young Hideo Kojima, but without, like, a beard or whatnot.
That voice. Sakamoto? And are you...
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Why are you here?
Pamela Souls! I mean,
How should I know?
she took a cab.
What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Bitch, you need to calm down.
Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app.
I was talking about Morgana, not on she's understandably confused. I feel bad now.
People can enter with the person who uses it. It stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
For real?
So this is related to Kamoshida?
Maybe.
Anyways, you
Baby.
gotta leave.
No!
I mean, it's probably not a good
Shadows
idea.
are going to find us if you make a scene.
Shh, don't tell nobody. Be quiet.
No way! It's hot! Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
It's a little purloin. Look at him. I'm gonna put him on my team. It's adorable.
Monster?
You
How
better
rude.
explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Okay, so I look sexy, he looks stupid, the cat looks silly, and we're awesome. That's all you need to know. That
It's
is
like we gotta force her.
the
But
truth.
how are we supposed to do that?
Could just tie her to a tree. That might work.
Take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
True.
Oh yeah. Can you
And
let
then
me
we tie her
in?
to a tree. I feel a little bad about this. Ignore the fact that I
We can't
said we should
deal
tie her to a
with
tree.
Kamoshida if we don't.
Sorry, On.
What are you?
We'll explain after everything's over.
Yeah. Because that always works. My god, she disappeared from the universe.
Where are you touching?
Ryuji, goddammit.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Get your fucking hands off.
That's not important.
What? I was gonna make a joke about how I'm terrible, but I mean, I'm not that bad.
Seriously?
I'm really not that bad in real life, guys. It's fiction. It's not as terrible with everything that I say.
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
That's how I justify it anyway.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Because you're a fucking talking monster cat. You heard her.
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
True. In and out.
That girl's name is
Like a
An
burger.
Takamaki, right? Lady An.
I can dream too. Wet
The
dreams.
shadows
I mean,
noticed us.
what?
You better brace yourselves. Got it?
Mm-hmm. I have braces. I don't.
We're
It's
counting
a
on
lie.
you, Joker.
I probably need them though. My teeth are all fucked up.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name.
I love code names.
What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that.
It's true. You can't be running around named Steve. Everybody
There's no
notice.
telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
Truth.
So,
Also, it sounds cool.
Why is he Joker?
Because Batman of Souls. I said this already.
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Yeah. Not fucking bad.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see.
Dipshit. That works.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself.
Okay, so dipshit then.
When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask.
Okay. So edgelord.
Honestly, I actually kind of like it. What if we named me after this?
I could not agree more. Edgelord it is.
Fine. Why not Skull then?
God damn it.
Oh, that sounds awesome!
It does not
I'm
sound
Skull.
nearly as awesome as you seem to think it is.
What do we do about this one's code name?
Okay, well, someone's got to take the name dipshit. That's all I'm saying. What do you got? Lay it on us.
How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it.
I mean,
Alright. From here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona.
it's a syllable
We
shorter,
need to
so
be
I guess so.
absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Yeah, so Ryuji, don't ever open your fucking mouth, because I know you're too stupid to fucking remember. I'm a goddamn genius. Ignore the fact that I literally called fucking Akira Joker earlier in this fucking episode, because I'm an idiot and forgot that we haven't distributed code names yet. God damn it, Shannon. Oh, yep, see, run. Look, we can run now. We gotta be sneaky, though. You know what? We also gotta say goodbye, because I gotta be done with this episode. But we're gonna be starting a new episode in just a sec. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will go and infiltrate the castle like a bunch of badass bosses that we know we is. This is the adventures of Joker, Skull, and Mona. And I will see you next. That is not how I outro my videos. Toodles, doodles, and lemons. Ha bye bye. Adorable. I saw where she ran. I was watching her. Okay, so I can run through you, but I can't run through you. Shit, now I'm lost. Yeah, so Ryuji, don't ever open your fucking mouth, because I know you're too stupid to fucking remember. I'm a goddamn genius. Ignore the fact that I literally called fucking Akira Joker earlier in this fucking episode, because I'm an idiot and forgot that we haven't distributed code names yet.